Yo, what is going on, guys? So in today's video, man, I have for you the best Season 3 settings in Cold War. I get asked all the time about my settings. I actually haven't done an updated settings video in months. So I think you guys definitely deserve it. It's the beginning of a new season. It just makes so much sense to do. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe. I upload every single day to this channel. Best class setups, tips and tricks, top tier gameplay, and much more. Hard to keep up with, right? I know you guys are busy. You got work, school, and whatnot. So after you guys subscribe, ring that little bell icon, and you will be notified on the next time I upload to this channel. Drop a like on today's video, man. Again, I got asked so much to do a settings video. I'd really appreciate if you guys could drop a like. It only takes a few seconds of you guys' time, helps push the video out, gives us more exposure. And today's like goal is going to be 400 likes in the first 24 hours of this video being live. Let's see if we can do it. Follow my Twitch live stream. I live stream every single morning. Straight vibes. I love recording content, answering questions, getting to know you guys better, and you guys getting to know me better. Without further ado, man, here we go. The best settings in Season 3. Starting off in the keyboard and mouse tab. I play on controller, so it's completely irrelevant. But there are also sub-tabs in the keyboard and mouse one. So we got aim, gameplay, and keybinds. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't change any of this except one thing. So if you head over to gameplay, there's an entire category for movement, slide behavior, crouch behavior, prone behavior, so on and so forth. Now, I don't mess with any of this or change anything but one thing, and that is my slide behavior. So naturally, when you're trying to slide, you gotta hold down the crouch button while you're sprinting. What I'm doing is all I have to do is just tap to sprint. So whenever I'm running, all I gotta do is just tap my crouch button. We're good to go. I'm sliding already. And it just makes it so much quicker and so much easier and more convenient. So I highly recommend changing it tap to slide. You're going to thank me later. So that's all I've changed in the keyboard and mouse tab. There's not much more for me to go over here. So for the graphic settings, I have good news. For those of you who have a very high-end PC or a very low-end PC, these settings I have on just meet right in the middle where it's perfect for everybody. And not only that, it also has a just perfect FPS to beautiful looking game ratio. So you get the best of both worlds, which is really, really nice. Now, I'm not going to go too crazy in depth for the simple fact I am so lost when it comes to PC things. I'm not the smartest guy. I wish I was. Now, real quick, field of view. I get asked about this all the time. What the heck is field of view? It's just how much you can see around you, all right? There's positives and negatives to having a high and low field of view. So I'm at a 110. Now, I was on PS4 for 6-7 years, and the FOV on like a PS4 on Warzone or something is an 80, all right? So keep in mind, I was on an 80 FOV for the longest, and right when I had the field of view tab available to me, what I decided to do, I went from 80 to 100, just straight to 100. And I feel like that's just like perfect for anyone just starting to be able to use field of view and whatnot. It's not too ridiculous, and it's a pretty significant change. So I went to 100, and after that, I just started boosting up little by little as I got comfortable, and 110 is where I'm sitting at because it's what I'm most comfortable at. So for those of you who may be on like an Xbox, PS4, and never change your field of view, I highly recommend just going straight to 100, or you can go to 90 just to build your way up, and then just go up as long as you get comfortable with it. Now, when it comes to the ADS field of view, if you're not playing on Affected, I have no idea what you're doing. You should not be on Independent. Go to Affected, hop into a game, and that's going to tell you why you should be playing on Affected. You're going to see, man, it feels like your weapon has like no recoil whatsoever. I'm not even joking. So you guys can definitely see the difference in game whenever you change these, but Affected is where you want to be at. As far as it goes for the rest of my display settings and whatnot, here they are. I guess I can show you guys my brightness because I mean, why not? So I have a 60. Keep in mind, though, this varies from TV to monitor and whatnot. I already have settings on my monitor where I could, increase my brightness or lower it. So I just increased about like 10. I think 50 is the default, and, it just looks great for me. Again, if you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section, especially when it comes to the graphics, because I know I had a lot of questions, and the video I watched on this just helped me out so much. And, I get really great frames, and my game still looks beautiful as well. So you guys can screenshot this. You guys can go along with me and change your settings on your PC if you do have one. By the way, something I would like to note, ray tracing is a no-no. Please make sure this is disabled out of anything in your settings. Please disable this. It's so buggy, it doesn't work all that well, at least for me. So I just would like to warn you. Motion blur. Guys, oh my God, listen. I'm about to change so many people's lives right now. Guys, motion blur. Please disable it. People ask me all the time, why does your game look so smooth? Why does it look so crystal clear? Motion blur, please disable it. It is such a no-no. Please, I beg of you. You're going to come and thank me after you disable it. Motion blur quality, you can't completely, you know, disable it here, but trust me on this, man. Disabled, put it to low. You're going to thank me. Moving on. Yeah, I'm not going to go too crazy in depth. I don't want to give you guys the wrong information. Not the biggest PC guy. So there's our other graphic settings. So I have an Astro gaming headset, the Astro A40 TRs. Not sponsored or anything. They've just been working for me for the past 6 to 7 years. And I also have a mixed amp right here. Now, I wish I could show you guys it, but I mean, the cords are not going to allow me to do so. So I got to keep it right here. But I basically have some volume bars that I can mess with the, you know, the volume and whatnot. So I don't really need to change too much here in the audio settings. The only thing I did was turn the music down just a little bit, and the master volume I turned down a tad bit as well. So that's the only thing I changed. Moving on to my interface, if you guys don't have a headset, no kind of game audio whatsoever, you're more than welcome to turn on the subtitles. It just kind of, you know, shows you the dialogue on screen. Crosshairs, hit marker visuals, damage-based hit markers, ally health bars, enemy health bars. Make sure you have this as shown, man. I mean, unless you're playing hardcore, you can't see it anyways, but have it on. It's just so much more helpful. Player names I have abbreviated, so basically it doesn't show their clan tag. I don't know why, I just like to see their name only, so I don't know. That's just me. Horizontal compass. The compass is so useless. I don't use it personally, so I decided to take it off. Floating damage numbers is enabled. I don't play zombies, so I just have it on show all. My FPS counter, I have this as shown. So if you guys can see in the top left-hand corner, man, it shows me my frame. I'm currently getting 180 just sitting at the main menu, but keep in mind, I have a bunch of other things running on my other monitor, my OBS. I'm sitting in a Discord call right now. There's a lot going on over here. So I like to always just check on my FPS, make sure things are going well. Moving on to the meat and potatoes, all right, the controller settings. I know a lot of people ask me about my settings for the controller, the sensitivity and whatnot. Here we go. So for the horizontal and vertical stick sensitivity, listen, I need all eyes and ears on me right now. Listen, listen, listen. Just because I personally find success on an 8.8 sensitivity does not mean you will too, all right? No one else is going to tell you that but me, all right? Find the sensitivity that works best for you. Just because it's working for someone else doesn't mean it's going to work for you. I have to emphasize that because when I was a younger dude, I was like, oh my God, so-and-so plays on this sensitivity. I got to play on this. I'm going to be just as good if I'm doing that. So I know where the mentality's at, but trust me, guys, I highly recommend just finding your own sensitivity. Now, how do you find your own sensitivity? Trial and error, trial and error. Oh my God, I'm moving too fast. Lower it. Oh, this is way too slow. Turn it up just a little bit and just find what perfectly works for you. I highly recommend just trial and erroring. If you guys want to start off on an 8.8, hey, you are more than welcome to start off on an 8.8. That's completely okay. But if it's too quick for you, hey, maybe go down to a 7.7, go to a 6.6. Maybe you got to plan a 7.6. I mean, it's all about experimenting. So this is just what works best for me. Again, you can start off with this, but I highly recommend just try finding what works comfortably for you, all right? Moving on to my ADS stick sensitivity. I'm going to be straight up with you guys. This is a secret gem of a setting. Reason being, so if you guys don't know what the ADS stick sensitivity low zoom is, basically when you aim down sights, there's a different sensitivity. So I plan a 0.9. So my ADS stick sensitivity, whenever I'm aiming down sights, is really slow. So you can kind of stick to the enemy since there are aim assist in, you know, my controller. So highly recommend lowering it just a little bit. 0.9 or 0.8. Try both of those. Basically, when you're aiming down sights, it's just going to just stick on the enemies and you can be pinpoint accurate. Now, the high zoom, this is for scopes, for sniping and whatnot. I keep mine a 1 because I'm the biggest drag scoper ever. So a 1 just works best for me. I play on default, and my flip is default as well. So I actually do use my triggers to aim down and shoot. Now, reason being I play on default, I have a scuff controller. So here, we can actually full screen for this one real quick. Boom. So I got paddles on the back of this controller, so I could jump right here, and then I could slide right here. All right, that's what these do, right? I wish I could show you on the screen right now, but I can't. So whenever I'm playing, I got my here. Look at, I got my thumbs on the analog sticks right here. Instead of having to take my thumb off the analog stick to go press X to jump, I could do it back here. Same with the sliding. Instead of taking my aiming analog stick where I aim and try to, you know, have some good accuracy, to take it off to go slide 24/7 or go jump, I could do it back here. I could jump right here and slide like this so I can keep my thumbs on my analog stick. So that's why I play default. Again, you can kind of do what's best for you guys, but man, Scuff controller is life-changing. I love it so much. Not sponsored either, unfortunately. Maybe one day in the future. And vertical look is disabled. Aim response curve type is dynamic. I'm just going to be straight up with you guys. I think just helps with your aim or whatnot. I find dynamic to just work best for me. Again, I'm not too much of a professional in the aim response curve type category, but again, it's just what worked best for me. Controller vibration. Please disable it, guys. Please disable this. I mean, seriously, you're some freaks if you have this enabled. My accuracy when I have on vibration or had it on when I was like 12, goodness gracious, I could not aim straight to save my life. So in my Scuff controller, I actually literally get the rumbles which make your controller vibrate taken out of the controller. Like, I hate it so much. It messes with my aim. Can't stand it. Please try disabling it. Even if you're very used to it, take it off. You're going to thank me later. All right? You're going to be thanking me later a lot. I don't know why. Target aim assist. Make sure you have it on, man. Get that aim assist in. Target aim assist mode. I have mine on standard. Don't mess with this. Keep it on standard. It'll be nice. ADS aim assist. Make sure you have that enabled. You know, you want to shoot straight. Airborne mantle behavior. I have on automatic. I really should have this on manual because of how much I auto mantle all the time. But I don't know. It's a blessing as well. Anyways. Aim down sight time, hold. I don't change any of this at all. Oh, here we go. We have the dead zones here. So, left stick, minimum and max. Right stick, minimum and max. I'm just going to be honest, guys. I just put mine 0 to 100, 0 to 100 for both. I don't notice a difference. I don't know. I think you could change this if you guys have, like, some stick drift problems, if I'm not mistaken. But again, this is just what works best for me. You could try it out. Maybe you don't like it. Mess with it, all right? I don't know. Maybe it varies controller to controller, but 0 100, it works perfectly fine with me. So, gotta love it. Auto move forward. I have it disabled, man. I like to just run forward when I want to. I don't got auto sprint in either. I don't think I changed anything else here at the bottom. Yeah, I didn't mess with any of this. Tap to reload. Is this default? Tap to reload. I'm pretty sure that's default if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe I changed it. I don't remember. That's what I'm rocking with, man. Hey, if you guys made us find the video, thank you so much for watching the whole thing. All right. Comment down below best Season 3 settings. Okay. I'm going to be liking, hearting your guys' comments as always. You guys stay safe. Have a great day, and I'm out. Peace.